when you're out for a little joyride in the middle of nowhere and you come across something like this, well then, it makes you wonder what's going on here.
Welcome back to the channel. As the fall season begins to wind down and most of the leaves are starting to drop off the trees now, we decided to get out for one more journey through the wilderness to look at some of the beauty that's unique to our area. And so today we're going to take a little spin down through the Quehanna Wilderness area and show you some areas that are really interesting. Our Jeep is going to get scratched like you wouldn't believe as we take a few very, very tight trails. I think you're going to be having fun with that trip. And then we're going to come back to north central Pennsylvania up into McKean County, where we're going to uncover some very odd things that we saw. You'll notice at the beginning of this video a bunch of crosses that we found out in the middle of nowhere. We wondered what they were all about, and it took us a while to come to the truth of the matter. And so please stick around to the end of the video, and we're going to disclose what these things were really all about. It's not what I thought they were. So I hope you enjoy the ride. Jump in and let's go and see what we can see. Well, we're going to head back to McKean County from the Quehanna Wilderness area. What a beautiful place this is. And as we head down this road to come out to the Quehanna Highway, this wilderness area still has a few surprises for us in store. Check this out.
Well, that's a problem. I got a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Driftwood, cinema honing area, down by Benazat.
Right.
We actually crossed the creek and came up a road that isn't.
We'll find out, right?
I haven't run this thing since last year, so let's see how she does. That's a good goose.
Well, we finally got this tree just about all cleaned up, and the GoPro decided to quit on us right then and there. But we made it. We got it all cleaned out. We met 3 really cool guys from Lancaster area who were trying to get in where we were trying to get out. And it was a great afternoon. Met some good friends. So onward to McKean County, and another discovery that we found to be very, very interesting. This particular trail we're on here in McKean County now is a trail that's only opened throughout the hunting season. So for about 9 months of the year, you cannot get in here. And so whenever they open the gates for this, we love to come down here and check this out. This is a pretty cool little place. And so I'll give you a little taste of what's down in here, and then we're going to reveal something pretty interesting.
When you're out for a little joyride in the middle of nowhere and you come across something like this, well then, it makes you wonder what's going on here. Kind of creepy, don't you think? Looks like at least 11 metal crosses. Some of them have little pretty flowers on them. Very strange indeed.
Well, the mystery of these crosses that we found out here in the woods has to do with the rich oil history of McKean County. Back at the turn of the previous century, oil was discovered here, and one of the ways that they used to extract the oil was to build these pumping stations, and they would hook up to 15 to 25 wells, oil wells, all across the area to one central pumping station. And these leftover crosses, so to speak, have little notches in the side. If you look real close, you can see them. And that's where a long rod would set and rest inside that little notch. And as the concentric pump would go round about, it would push and pull on these rods, often referred to as sucker rods, and they would go for hundreds of feet down over the mountainside to a well, and it would just quietly pump well up
to one of these old wooden barrels that you often find out in the woods here. Here's a picture of one of them. And they would come by and collect these oil barrels, get the oil out of them, and haul them back, and usually with horses back in the day. And so these are leftover relics from that oil era. And somebody saw these and decided to paint them white, put flowers on it, and make it look like a makeshift graveyard. It's kind of creepy when you first come across it. It took a little bit of digging to find out what they were really about, but that's what they are these relics from an old oil-rich area, and they're still out there. So when you're out in the woods around McKean County, you might find some interesting things left over from days gone by.
If you like this video, please go ahead, give us a big thumbs up. We sure would appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe, that way you don't miss out on the next video we post. And by the way, if you have any comments about what you'd like to see us do, feel free to drop a note, and we like to read those. And so, hey, thanks for coming along for the ride. See you next time.